All right. All right, we're live. We're live. Excellent. Excellent. Shit, man. I ran out of mud. Darn it! I need to get another box of green here, but I got almost all of it second coated. I'll give you a little show here in a second. Just while you're getting here, don't forget to hit that like button for me. I super appreciate you guys doing that, man. It really helps get the video out to more viewers, and that helps me out so much, guys. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, making money out there. As usual, if you have any questions, put them in the chat here. I'll answer them. Or if you're watching on the replay, leave me a comment, guys. I'll get you an answer as soon as I can. Okay. But yeah, if you guys have been following here at Oasis Motors, we've built. Hey, Bill, good to see you, man. Good afternoon, man. Yeah, right on, brother. Excellent seeing you, man. So yeah, if you guys have been following, we've built an office and a bathroom up front there, and then there's the 2 bathrooms and electrical mechanical room in the rear. Both of them have plywooded tops. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put a compressor and stuff up there for the airlines and stuff, and then up there they're gonna put they're gonna add a second floor and a kitchen in there, I guess is the plan. So interesting stuff. So I didn't get this second coated because I ran out of mud. Right, I got almost all of this bathroom done. You can kind of see how I'm starting to blend in the corners now to the joints. How you doing, Bill? What you got cooking these days, my man? I was kind of at the end of the pen in here, so I just kind of used up whatever I had. But you can see even on the ceiling here, starting to blend that into the corner joint, just to make it nice and flat. It's going to look beautiful, and it's all painted and stuff. It wasn't dry when I got here today. It's still not completely dry, but you can see it's still a little wet in some spots. Hey, Mark, man, what's happening, brother? These corners were wet. I didn't want to attempt to too much with those yet because I want them to dry. But yeah, it looks like it's a little bit better. Some wet there, but yeah, it still wasn't dry from last night. I didn't think it would be, but hopefully by tomorrow though, because it's not 8 o'clock at night that I'm finishing. This will all be dry and I can start sanding. I will. This is an auto mechanic place, so this will be like a mechanic shop. So they have like a drive-through bay or whatever. They have air compressor hookups at every single column, right? All these. So yeah, this is for cars, man. They're gonna fix cars in here. So that's one of the things. So there's a bunch of equipment coming next week, and I want to get this stuff done before that comes because it's gonna get crazy in here. You can kind of see the iron workers already laying stuff out. So they're gonna, I don't know, probably I'm assuming a lift is coming in here. What I would have done, seeing that this is a start to finish project, I would have put a trench here, one that you could go in and cars would just drive over, if you know what I mean. And I know that's a lot of cribbing and concrete work, but it's worth it in the end, right? Because these drains are going to get clogged too, you know what I mean? Like they're not oil and stuff is going to get in there, blah, blah, blah. It's going to get clogged up. So yeah, being an auto mechanic place, I would have freaking, done a trench, at least on one side, right? We're going to do, yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Mark, just finished cutting up a bunch of shelf parts for a local company. Right on. Looks like you got, yeah, you bet. Yeah, it's kind of, Ben's not here. He's in Revelstoke. I wish he was in town because I do need some extra help, but, oh well. We're going to end up putting furring bar, double layer 5/8 and taping this whole wall from floor to deck. They want to fire rate it because there's a business over there. You see how far away that business is? So, I don't know. The inspector, I told him, I said, I think that inspector is pulling your leg because I've never heard of anyone having to do that. And that's like crazy, right? Like, what's an extra like 10-15 grand to do that, you know what I mean? I haven't fully priced it out yet. I know it was about 10 grand before the taping, so I'd probably add maybe maybe around $12,000 to do all this, right? To fur it out with the furring bar, drywall, double layer 5/8, and tape it. I would say that's $12,000, right? So I don't think it's necessary. I think with that spray foam and then the liner panel, it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got most of the second coat done here. You can kind of see, yeah, right? I know it's ridiculous. You can kind of see here in the middle. Yeah, with the 5/8, you like even after second coat, you got to kind of come back and fill in these middles sometimes because it gets like, you know, it doesn't like fill. You know, it's the bevel. Yeah, it's some extra money. It's some extra money, that's for sure. I'll never say no to the money, but I just don't want it to interfere with the next project I have starting. I got a massive project starting up, Mark. It's 170,000. Square feet. You're more than welcome to come and work on it with me too if you want. It's north end of, like, it's in St. Albert, right? So yeah, it's a rec center. It's lots of work. It's going to be about 8 months of work. So yeah, maybe, Bob. I don't know. I'm not so sure. It's just because, like, it's really weird. Like the next business is really far away. Okay, like, I could maybe understand if say the building was like on this side where the fence is, but look how far away the building is. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a chance. And that's all concrete masonry unit too. That's all block. Like, that's not going to catch fire, dude. Like, right? And this building here is all metal. So what are they worried about? I don't even get it. It's really weird. So, but yeah. So I ran out of green. Like I was saying, I got most of the second coat done. I did hit a little bit in there. I think there was one corner I did hit, but I finished. All the returns are done and the columns are done. Yeah, it's not a refinery. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm almost positive, like, they're not gonna, they don't really need it. I think the guy's just on drugs, but it is what it is. So you can kind of see I got first coat done on here now. Right, and I still see the beads, right? So that'll need another hit once that's dry. I got the fan on it, right? You can see if you put too much on it, it cracks like that. You know, if it's too thick. So you gotta be kind of careful of that. Yeah, I gobbed it on pretty heavy this time, so I'm going to be sanding a little bit more than I normally like to. But trying to get around all this wire and crap was a pain in the ass. Yeah, you can see I got lines up there and stuff, but at least there's mud in there. You know, I'll scrape it first with my scraper and then I'll sand it. Some of these ends are a little rough, right? But that's fine. That'll all sand out. I just want it to, like, you can already see it's drying in the middle. It's sinking in, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, right. I know these are so stupid, right? And I'm in the middle of a window and everything too, right? Like, give me a break, you know. I mean, they're for tensioning, sure, but like, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know where you think the columns are going with the purlins attached and all that. You know what I mean? Anything over 19,000 square feet, yeah. So typically, we use. Actually, that's a good point. I don't see any sprinklers. You know that? That's something. You're right. I never noticed that. There's no sprinklers. That's strange. I'm really surprised. I wonder if they're coming in after to put sprinklers in. Because, yeah, almost all of these, especially like this, it's where it's going to be like a mechanic shop, right? Like, yeah, sprinklers. That's a good point. Yeah, we typically need sprinklers too in our buildings, but maybe that has something to do with no sprinklers. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, oh well, maybe that's why they're asking him to double layer it, because there's no sprinklers. Maybe, I don't know. So that could be what he was pricing against. So yeah, so I wonder how much sprinklers would cost to put in here. Geez, I don't know. Because he said he had another option for fire rating, but I'm not sure what it was. I should ask him. But yeah, Mark, yeah, I'm not sure either. It is a little strange not to have sprinklers, that's for sure. But anyways, I'm happy with the progress. I think it's going to take me like an extra day than I thought, which happens all the time. I'm gonna need like not like a full day, but it's gonna be like a half extra day. So I thought I'd be done midday Wednesday. I won't be done till, you know, probably final sand out Thursday morning now, which is fine because then I can prime this and paint it. So I'll prime it Thursday, and then I'll paint it Friday, and then I'll be ready for the. I could do the. Shit, man, that's my wife. Sorry, dude, I have to call you back. That's the wifey. I'll have to call her back. Hopefully the kids aren't fighting or doing anything crazy at the house. So, all right, I'll be leaving soon anyway. But where was I? Oh yeah. So I want to get the T-bar. So I might not worry about painting that or the outsides. If I can get this inside done here, get the T-bar in and stuff by the weekend, right? Even if I don't get the T-bar in and we do the floors, I'll just cover them. I'd rather have the T-bar in first. I mean, this is not a lot of T-bar. It won't take me long to do these 2 rooms. So if I can get it painted, primed and painted and T-bar in by the weekend, that would be really good. And that's why I was just really pushing to get inside here done. Yeah, I knew that was you calling. I'm going to be leaving in about 10 minutes, hon. So why are they fighting or what? Are they being bad or what? I'm leaving in 10 minutes though. I'll be there before you will get there probably. Kids, eh? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'll be there soon. Okay, hon. Damn it, kids, man. I knew it too. So yeah, I'm not getting like the electrical room is a bit messy. I'm not going to. I will, hon. I'm not going to get too crazy in here. I'm going to get it, like, shape it as best I can. I gave up. I'm not thinking I'm going to paint in here. It's just going to get messy and look like shit anyway. So we should have painted before all that went in. So not my fault. It's just a coordination error, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, you can kind of see the difference. This is their first coat here, as opposed to, well, this is a light the second coat. Damn, though, you can still see that I hate that about 5/8 in the middle. You always got to come back and fill it at one more time, you know. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to do a good job. It's going to look beautiful. Everyone's going to be happy. So I'll start shutting lights off as I go. You can see, like, I got benches for everything, you know. Got the 2 2s, the 4. I got 2 6s. I got the 3 over there. So benches are critical for working in this trade. You know, I never use a ladder for anything ever. I never work from a ladder, only from benches. Yeah, you can see this room here. I still had mud, so it's looking better than the other one, where I was just trying to stretch it, you know. But you can see blending it into the corner, making it flat. Boom, looking good, looking good. The screws. So screws, I fill these 3 times, okay? Because I don't want to sand them. I hate sanding, so I just fill, scrape, fill, scrape, fill, scrape. I do my screws 3 times, okay? That way I don't have to sand anything, and they work nice. They're nice and flat, beautiful, okay? You can see sometimes, like I'll come and I'll fan out these edges a little bit too before I sand them, you know, just so that it remains flat and I'm not over sanding. The worst thing too is over sanding, you know. So, yeah, right, Mark. Yeah, right. Over sanding sucks too, because you do all that work getting it on, you don't want to sand it off, right? That's like a lot of rookies do that. They sand too much. So yeah, you got to watch your new guys, you know. I tend to tell them to only sand the screws and the edges, you know, and then I'll come and do the rest and just check everything, you know, until they know what's up. But no, it's looking good, man. Looking good. I'm pleased with the progress. Sand the paper, yeah. All right. Oh man, that's too much. Sand the paper, yeah. Don't want to do that. Okay, make sure this is off. But yeah, we're doing. You know, when you're working solo, it takes a little bit longer to do things, but I yeah. At least I brought some tunes today. I was helping a little bit. I hate the, when you're by yourself and you just, you got too much time to think. I hate that. I don't like being in my own head. It sucks. So I brought some tunes finally today. Helped a little bit, but still was a little rough, man. I guess too much on my mind lately. I gotta just settle down and get this job out of the way, get the next one going here, fill up the bank account again, because yeah, man, that 3 weeks off was kind of rough. There was some good, some bad, but it was rough. So I'm just kind of like trying to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you guys have any questions, man, let me know. You can ask me right now. You can ask me anything too. It doesn't have to be related to what you see in the video. You can ask me anything: steel stud, drywall, framing, yeah, pretty much anything you want. Construction. Yeah, if you're having trouble estimating, planning, even coordinating, all that good stuff, your contracts, anything, guys, just ask and I'll try my best to get you an answer. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Again, I appreciate when you guys hit that like button for me. I really helps me out. Yeah, be safe out there and work hard, make some money. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Mark, my man, you take care, brother. And yeah, you bet, man. I'll be home this afternoon if you want to reach out, whatnot. And I'll talk to you later, man. Bill and Bob, man, oh man, good to see everybody. And if you're on the replay, thank you for watching and thank you for hitting that like button. Bye for now, everybody. Be cool, man.